back to the channel. A little twist today. It is Alana who was doing a little grocery haul. I shop for my breakfast and my lunches for the week primarily, and if I need something else on the side, I also get that as well. But that's what I've been doing for the last couple of weeks, so yes, you'll be getting a grocery haul from me today. Starting off, we have our eggs, which are upside down. Supposed to be this way. Got the 12 eggs. Eggs are expensive these days, but I have those for my breakfast. And then we've got the cream cheese here. I'm gonna be doing this for one of my lunches. We've got smash burgers, having burger bowls. That's another one of my lunches. So we got the smash burgers, it was on sale. Got the Nature's Promise almond milk original. And then I got the Oikos protein shake. This is a 4-pack. And then I got one on the side because these are gonna be my breakfast for the week, along with an egg. I got this V8 splash juice just because. No real reason for that. Got some mustard because I'm gonna need that. I have the Food Lion brand. I've got the reduced fat sharp cheddar cheese and then reduced fat for cheese Mexican style blend. They were on sale. And then we got the Garden iceberg shreds for my burger bowl. We got the Boom Chicka Pop. That's gonna be my snack for the week. And then we ran out of dish pots. So I got Cascade Platinum. I also have, I also got a bag of ice, and I got the case of water with 35 water bottles in it. So altogether with my cart, it was $56.25 today. And this is my little mini grocery haul for my week.
Alrighty, you guys. So Alana just did her little haul, but here's something else that we got to do right now. So there are 5 chickens here, minus the breasts. So my friend who comes over for Saturday supper, she buys the Costco chickens. She only eats the breasts, and then she saves for us the rest of the chickens in her freezer. So we haven't seen her in a little while, and so I went over today and picked up these chickens. And so what I'm going to do, I've got this crock pot out. I've got this crock pot out. I'm going to put these chickens in to make bone broth and to get the chicken off the bone. We will use this chicken for sisters making burritos. I want to do a soup because it's going to be cold all week long. And I want to do a couple soups. So maybe a chicken taco, chicken and rice. I don't eat rice, but chicken and something. Just a couple soups, because it's going to be really, really cold. So I'm going to put you guys up on a tripod and get these chickens into these crock pots with some vinegar and a little bit of water to pull out all of the bone brothiness. I am going strictly low carb, keto, no dairy. And I need to have some, if I can take bone broth to work, because I've been trying to fast during the day. And it does help me out. So I'm going to get this done. That won't help me for tomorrow, but it will help me. So I'm going to get some gloves on. I washed my hands, but I'm still going to put some gloves on. And then I'm going to get these chickens in to the crock pot. And I'm going to put these on. Is it? Jackson, would you look up bone broth in the crock pot? Is it on low or high? Our jam is done. Sister's going to take some tomorrow. And so I'll show you that. We moved everything. Okay. All right. Now these have been in her freezer. She only eats the breast. And so this is what it looks like. Looks like a chicken without the breasts. And I'm going to put 2 chickens, so one upside down on top of that one. because I don't have, but I only have the 2 crock pots. All right. Now, as they break down, they'll kind of shrink because that's still going to be too high for the crock pot top, but it's going to be fine. It'll shrink down. So I'm going to put some water in there and a little bit of vinegar to pull out the all the nutrients from the bones. And then I'm going to put 2 in here. And we're still going to have 1. I can put that in the Instant Pot. And somebody might say, well, haven't they been in the freezer way too long? Possibly. If at worst case, we can use this to supplement the dog food, which won't be a bad thing because the dogs can eat chicken. Okay. All right, that's 4. Now I'm going to go get some water. And I'm going to put a little bit of vinegar in there to pull out the nutrients. Morning, y'all. All right, so it's Monday morning, the 15th of December, and it should be a work day, but it is not. Bubba is not well this morning. He ran track last week. I'm making coffee using the mushroom coffee. So he ran track last week on Thursday, and he actually ended up running a couple events that he doesn't normally run. And so he was not feeling the best, under the weather a little bit after the meet. And so I'm always mindful of him not feeling well. Simply because of the asthma. So I'm always keeping my eye out. Well, yesterday he started sneezing really bad, and his nose started bleeding. Now, they both get nosebleeds, both the kids, the younger ones. And every time he would, sneeze real bad, and then the nose would start bleeding, and that went on all day. Well, about 1:45 this morning, he came in my room, said, "Mom, can you help me get the humidifier out?" And then I said, "Sure, let me go to the restroom." I come back in to check on him, and he's on the floor. He didn't pass out, I don't believe, because he was still conscious, but he fell down. And he said he felt weak, his legs were numb, and dizzy, and all the things. So I got him to the couch, and he got to lay down. Still was feeling really rough, got him some water and all that. So I said, well, I'm not going to take him to the ER, because that's a whole ordeal. Let me see if I can just wait till this morning to get the doctor on the phone. Now, if he had passed out, if he had not recovered enough to be able to still talk to me, whatever, I would have taken him to the ER. So that is what it is. But he was able to make it through. It's a little bit after 8 o'clock. I've just left a message with the doctor's office. I'm waiting for her to call me back, because this is not the asthma. This is weakness, probably some anemia from losing so much blood. Usually one nosebleed is not bad, but it was all day yesterday. And so it would come, it would go, it would come, it would go. Something's not right. And so we just need to get him checked on. And so I just called out of work this morning. I didn't have classes today, so it worked out perfectly well. I'm getting coffee. And I've asked him if he wants anything. He does not at the moment. And so I'm just gonna let him rest for a little while longer while we wait for the doctor to call us back. And prayerfully, he will be able to eat something a little bit. He just needs to regain his strength. Because he doesn't have any at the moment. Let me text my sister back. So before I make my coffee, I'm going to give Jackson some of this Venture Pals Hydration Boost. They reached out to me a little while ago and sent me the electrolytes. And because he did almost pass out, I'm trying to hydrate him. He's not well. He's just really not well right now. And I got to get him back right. So like I said, I am waiting on the doctor to call me back. But I'm going to get him some electrolytes. And what's really not funny, but it tells you the relationship. If I turn this camera around, you can see, well, you probably can't see her, but Gwen she's right there with her boy, you know. She tolerates me and sister, but Jackson is her love. She loves Jackson, and he wasn't feeling well. And she typically sleeps with me and Mama, but when I got him on the couch, she immediately came out of the room. My dog did not move. My dog said, no, ma'am, it's too early in the morning for all this foolery. And she remained in her proper position in bed. This dog, though, came in, and she's been with Jackson all the day. All the early morning into right now. And so she loves Jack. And you can just tell it's the sensitivity of an animal when their person doesn't feel well. And so her person does not feel well. And she is here in the crook of his snuggle space and not letting him out of her area. Here, babe, let's try a little bit more of this. I know it's not going to be tasted best, but come now, you got to have more than this. One more swig or two. It's cold. Baba. Stay wrapped up. I know he hates me bothering him, but anyway, it's just too cold. It's too cold. It's supposed to be 20 degrees here. Ain't nobody got time for that. All right, so I'm going to make my coffee, and I'm using the Mushroom Pals. This is for metabolism support. I'm always trying to increase my metabolism. I'm trying to move. I'm trying to do all the things I can to promote positive health, and this helps me. I have not had regular coffee a couple days, so this is my third day doing this particular coffee. I like this with, I'll do some pumps of, I have like a mocha peppermint, sugar-free mix, 2 scoops of this, about, let me see. Yeah, 2 scoops, about 6 to 8 ounces of water. It says 6 ounces. But typically I would do 3 scoops and 9 ounces, but I made it yesterday with 2 scoops and it worked out fine. And then I do a little bit of creamer, sugar-free creamer, and 0 sugar whipped topping. And a little bit of sugar-free caramel. Makes a nice cup of coffee. But it does help me to get moving. Later on, I might show you guys kind of where I'm starting as far as, because right now this minnow belly is getting me. And so that's where I'm trying to work that area, is the minnow belly. But let me fix my coffee. I'm gonna do the chocolate caramel, zero sugar, sugar-free, zero sugar coffee mate. Give that a little stir, stir, stir. This looks just like coffee. I don't think it has a taste. I don't think it has a bad aftertaste. I don't think it has an aftertaste at all. But I like a nice, I'm gonna fancy up my coffee like Applebee's on a date night, right? Absolutely. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this on. And here come Brenda and Bridget. Okay, this is gonna be out. So because it's out, here, Mom don't like the noise. Oopsie. Yeah, I'll put it in the bowl. Come on, put it in the bowl. Here, Gwen. Oopsie. Here, Gwen. That's the end of that. So I shared with them because it was the end. Okay, that's going in the trash. Okay, I am gonna eat something, but I try to eat a little later if I can. I'm hungry right now. I'm starting on the Mediterranean, but mainly the Mediterranean doesn't let you have as much fat. Keto lets you have fat, but my doctor wants me to do Mediterranean. I want to eat what I want, but you know, that's not a thing. Coffee. I think I'm gonna make some soups today. Those chickens are still boiling, but I think I'm gonna pull some of the meat off and then just put the bones back in and let them still do their thing. The house smelled amazing when I had to get up with Jackson this morning. But I'm gonna wait for the doctor to give me a call back, let him rest a bit. I'll keep back and forth with him as far as getting in the electrolytes. And my sister on here fussing, he need electrolytes. You got Gatorade. Ma'am, calm the heck down. Calm the heck down. I got kids. I know what I'm doing. But she don't think I do. So she over here trying to be the boss of me. And she at work. Calm down. Okay, I'm going to mind my business. And, yeah, mind my business. Okay. While I'm waiting on the doctor to give me a call back. Alrighty, you guys. So we are at the doctor's office. Jackson and I are here waiting to see the doctor to see what she has to say and how he's doing. He says he's still feeling something in his head. What do you say? Lightheaded? Lightheaded is what it says. But he hasn't eaten and he's not doing a very good job of drinking. Are we? Are we? Huh? Huh? Drink water, but did you drink your electrolytes? Okay, see, this is why people, I can't even. All right, y'all, so we're home, turning off the bone broth. I'm just gonna let that cool. Let everything, everything is off now. I'm gonna let it cool. And once it cools, we can dish it up. I'll put some in the freezer. We will use some just for drinking because I'm needing some nutrients. I probably will end up taking that to work for the next couple of days just to have something. And then I will sip on that while I am at home during the 2 weeks off. So, yeah, that's going to be that. We did go to the doctor. Jackson she's just going to monitor him. His blood pressure was good. His hemoglobin was good. All those things that she was worried about. She does not want to send him. She says if he passes out again or passes out, she will send him for neuro and maybe cardiac to see if there's something we don't see. But for right now, there wasn't anything that she saw. She just thinks he got a cold. And I think he was worn down from track. And I think it just, so many things happened at one time that it caused us to have some issues. So all is well there. And yeah, looks like it's going to be good. He is moving around. He had a little bit to eat. Jackson, you need something else to eat, babe. You got to have something. You can have bone broth. It's hot.
I had a piece of bread.
You had a piece of bread? Okay, very good. But you need to have something else other than that. Okay. Okay, very good. All right. Okay, y'all. So there it is. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. If you liked the video, don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. Y'all, we're doing our best. We out here in these streets. I'm getting ready to go do a project in my closet that has needing to be done. Once these chickens cool down, though, we're going to pick the meat off the bones. So that might be a tomorrow's job. And we will go ahead and jar up that broth. So there it is. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye now.